All right, in this example, we're going to look at how to multiply two binomial expressions that involve radicals. And we're going to input this into the calculator and see if it'll do it or not. So we're going to be using the Texas Instruments TI-83 Plus, and then we'll also use the Casio FX115 ES Plus. All right, so here we go. Starting with the Texas Instruments, we need to start with a parenthesis, and then we're going to have 4 square root of 5, square root 5. Notice that it gives a parenthesis for the square root, so I do have to close that parenthesis to close off the square root, plus 3 square root of 3. And then I'm going to have to close the parenthesis twice, once for the radical and then once for the binomial. And then we need to open another parenthesis, and we're going to put 3 square root of 5. Remember to close the parenthesis for the square root, minus 4 square root of 3. Close the square root, close the parenthesis. And then if I hit enter, I get a decimal. So the Texas Instruments, the TI-83, and also the 84, are not going to give the simplified radical expression. It's only going to give a decimal approximation. So let's try this on the Casio. So we're going to start with parentheses. We're going to need 4 square root of 5. Here's the square root button, 5. Now notice on here you have just the square root of 5, no parentheses. We do need to move out from under the radical using the cursor and close the parenthesis. Whoops. Delete. I didn't finish the expression. Plus 3 square root of 3. Move out from under the radical and then close the parentheses. So that gets our first binomial. And then we open another parenthesis. We're going to go 3 square root of 5. Move out from under the radical. Minus 4 square root of 3. Move out from under the radical and close the parenthesis. And so there's the binomial expression. If I hit the equal sign button, look at that. The Casio does give the simplified radical expression, the simplified radical answer. Yeah, the Texas Instruments doesn't. Now, if I want the decimal on the Casio, all I have to do is hit the SD button right here. Bam. Gives me the decimal, which you'll notice is the same decimal value. So I know that I input both of the expressions correctly. And if I hit the SD button again, goes back to the simplified radical. So there's the difference between the TI-83 Plus, which the TI-84 also works the same as this calculator, and the Casio FX115 ES Plus. Thanks for watching.